All right, y'all. Across America, people are waking up. Old, black, young, women, Christians, Latino. Everybody waking up, y'all. And they all screaming the same thing. I'm done. They're done with the lies. They done with the hate. And they definitely done with a party that celebrates death and calls it progress. This is not no trend. Y'all, this is a movement, and it's only the beginning. Now, with that being said, we getting ready to dive into the first clip. And this is coming straight from Chicago One Ray on X. If y'all want to follow this guy, let's dive into the first clip, y'all. Queen B is bringing receipts, and we're going to chop it up in the end. Let's get into it.
So I have officially left the Democratic Party a few days ago, and I haven't made a video about it. Really haven't told anybody besides my brother about it. And the reason I did it was because I cannot be linked and affiliated with a party that has members in it that would do exactly what happened to Charlie Kirk.
That part. And it's crazy because today actually marks a month since Charlie Kirk's assassination. And that blew me out because y'all know I wasn't on here at the time. I was literally studying. I wasn't even on the internet that day. One of my friends that I started with when I did my political 4 years ago, she called me and she asked me, did I hear? And I'm like, hear what? And my heart dropped when she asked me that because I was like, you know, the first thing I'm thinking like, oh, shoot, what didn't happen? I thought like Trump. But she was like, you know, they shot Charlie Kirk. And I'm like, wait, what? I was like, it couldn't sink in. I was like, okay, hold on. You joking, right? Like, I couldn't believe it. She sent the video, but I really couldn't see the video. So I went on the internet. And when I seen the clip, my heart dropped. I called my other good friend, Just Jen, another content creator, and we cried and we cried and we cried. And I don't know how y'all was feeling. Well, I know how y'all was feeling. Y'all were feeling the same way I was feeling, but I was in disbelief. It's still so unreal. It's like, and I can't believe that we were actually witness this everywhere. But I'm trying to tell y'all, the aftermath of what this man left is crazy. And as y'all can see, a lot of people, and I didn't even watch clips of people actually celebrating. I was hearing and I said, I refuse to go pull up any video of people actually celebrating this man's death. I didn't do it because I know me. I know where I would go. And I was like, no, I'm not finna do that. I logged off the internet. I was hearing people saying they was celebrating and stuff like that, but I ain't watched no clips because I know that would have got me in a wrong mood. But we about to keep going into the clips, y'all. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. Thank you for letting the fire and a lot of us. We gonna continue your legacy. Y'all get in that word. Go to church. Stay prayed up. Because there's a lot of evilness in this world. Let's get into the next clip, y'all. Paul, coming straight from at Bubble Girl Bath on X. Black women has some bad news for the Democrats. Let's dive into it.
People are leaving the Democrat Party by the droves. After Charlie Kirk's death, and people were celebrating and just rejoicing that a man lost his life, people are leaving the Democrat Party by the droves. They celebrated a father being dead, a brother, a husband, a conservative, a man of God. People are done. The Democrat Party has now become the party of death. People are leaving the Democrat Party by...
You got to, no soul, like no soul, to literally be sitting here and was celebrating this mess. Like, that's evil. Let's get into the next clip, y'all. Coming from Maddie Evans. on X if y'all want to follow her. Let's dive into the video.
Done with the Democratic Party. You guys are psychotic. I've been a Democrat my entire life. I'm 43 years old, and I've never been more humiliated and embarrassed to be part of something. You guys are the most racist, hateful, bigoted, nasty group of people I've ever had to commingle with. And it's not all, just to be clear, but it's a majority of you guys. The left has lost their goddamn minds. What I've witnessed over the last 72 hours has been an absolute disgrace. Disgrace. You guys want to sit here, you want to abort babies at 9 months, you want to leave the borders wide open. New York City is an absolute disgrace. You have no idea what's going on in Manhattan. It's disgusting. Disgusting. It's not even livable anymore. I can't wait to get out of here. That are getting set on fire in New York City subways, not once, but twice. The stores are being looted. People are being pushed in front of the trains. The streets are filled with piss and weed. And I swear to God, I hope New York City single-handedly flips the entire New York State red. Because I am done. I am done.
I'm telling you, these folks is fed up, y'all. They're tired. Here go another one coming straight from MAGA Voice on X if y'all want to follow her. Let's get into it.
Tell you how refreshing it was to wake up this morning and hear from other Democrats and see on my post other Democrats who are just as furious and ready to friggin' jump ship as I am. I'm not buying into what they're selling, because after what we saw yesterday, I'm actually glad that they pulled that yesterday, because people like me who have been disillusioned by the Democratic Party for a long time got to see an evilness there, got to see a diabolical side of the Democratic Party who's basically saying, we want you to fail. We don't care if you fail. It's like the scene in The Wizard of Oz when they finally go back to see the Great Oz and they pull the curtain back and it's just a little old man just standing there like that doesn't have a fucking clue. I'm not going to be afraid to voice my opinion anymore. I'm done. I am done. I am done. And you're not going to bully me off my own page by thinking logical thoughts. I'm not going to be gaslit by my own party. Not one day more. Not one day more.
And there you have it. You can't preach love and govern with chaos. People are waking up. This is a great time to be alive, y'all. Seriously, because people are waking up. People are actually opening their eyes and they're seeing what's going on and taking place. We've seen what happened to Trump more than one time. We actually witnessed Charlie Kirk death, assassination in front of us. We witnessed people actually celebrating his death. We've seen what this party stands for. This is not the party back in the day. It's not. It's been taking over evilness. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't finna let nobody lead me to hell. I got common sense. God gave us choices. Choose good or bad. Heaven or hell. Which one y'all finna pick? And if you in the word, and if you read Exodus and Numbers, from Genesis all the way to Numbers, y'all know God ain't nobody to play with. Moses had to protect them people several times and ask God to forgive them people. Because God was angry and displeased and disgusted and was ready to wipe them out. That's a whole nother reaction, y'all. Y'all better get into that Bible. Let's keep this thing moving, y'all. This brings me to the last clip of the day. Coming straight from EMSS 1922 Oh, hold on. We got one more. Okay. Another Democrat walks away from the Democrat party. So let's dive into this clip, y'all.
I'm going to be very honest with you and tell you something I have never talked about before. Coming from the Democratic Party, I have been extremely disappointed in the Republicans. I felt like you guys didn't have fight. You didn't have emotion. Like, when people tried to beat you down, you just took it. And I'm like, it was so infuriating and hard to watch y'all just get beat up. I'm like, why are you guys just taking it? And then this happened. You can pause to read this if you want. And it's not just Republicans that have done this. It's been the logical, sensible people with common sense have been able to take a step back and condemn what happened. And not only that, they didn't do any of this. Had this person been a Democrat, this would have happened. They held vigils. They sought out a better relationship with God. Here's another visual. This whole thing just opened my eye. Now I got it. Now I understood. Maybe I felt the way I did because I was a Democrat. I came from such a negative place. And I wanted to know why you weren't fighting back. But what happened to Charlie Kirk changed me, changed how I saw that. And it's not that I need more examples to prove that I made the right decision in leaving the Democratic Party, but this only proved to me that becoming a recovering Democrat was the right choice. I'm, one, glad that a lot of other people's eyes are opening to what's going on. But two, I understand now. I understand why the Republicans didn't lower themselves the same level. Are you Elijah?
Okay. So I'm telling you, y'all, it speaks wonders. Like, this is really good to see because y'all been screaming. I've been screaming. We all been screaming. Praying these folks wake up and they see. And we are eyewitnessing all of this take place, y'all, in this history. And everything that we are speaking of and that has happened will go down in history for the next generations to read. How, and I say this, how will your name and your journey be written in the Bible when it's all said and done? What would they say about you? Which brings me to the last clip of the day, y'all. We fight some evilness on this world. It is time to get in them Bibles like never before. It is time to get in that word. It is time to love one another more than ever. Tell your loved ones. Call them. Tell them you love them. Seriously. Because this time that we got on earth, y'all, it's not promised to us. And now none of us know when we going. So what are you doing right now to prepare yourself? Will people be able to say the same thing about you like they saying about Charlie Kirk? Because we know Charlie Kirk went to heaven. What about you? This ain't just for you, myself. It's time to get right. Pick a side. It's simple. You got a choice. God gave it to us. Good or evil. Heaven or hell. Which one you choosing? With that being said, y'all, man, y'all be safe. I'm finna end it with this last clip of the day. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, kicking it with me, and check this out. For any of those that want to come in my comment and say, I talk too much, you talk too little. And that's the problem now. That's what's wrong with you now. Okay? Don't come for me because I ain't sent for you. Now, let's get into the last video, y'all. See y'all in the next one. I love y'all. I'm up out of here. Let's go. Coming straight from Bubble Bath Girl on X.
The left is just like these angry fucking people who can't have conversations as far as the conservatives are concerned. I'm not switching parties, but I sure as fuck don't want to be associated with the left anymore. I want to be able to make real change and have real conversations, and I'm not going to get that done by calling myself a liberal.